What's the deal? How you feeling? Ask yourself, how you feeling? Hope is good. If not, make it good, right? If it's not, I think it's time to practice gratitude. Simple. Gotta be grateful for this life. Your day should be good, even if there is no specific reason, just because you woke up today. Because some people didn't. This is gonna be a more serious one. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I think it is a serious topic, a problem. Yeah, you seen the title. We're in a spiritual war. I didn't realize how serious it was until I really just started seeing it, like in person, hearing about it, talking about it, reading about it. I'm not gonna pull up no graphs or statistics for y'all, it's just straight from the heart and soul and knowledge, right? Yeah, we're in a spiritual war. I didn't realize I was in the war. It's funny, as aware as I thought I was, just about life in itself and everything, the seriousness I even take spirituality and other things of that sort, I'm only gaining more awareness. And I just became more aware literally today, right now. That's why I'm making a video about it. I didn't understand how serious this problem was. I didn't. And I can only be grateful that the things that I'm doing today and the mindset I have and where I want to be is helping me fight against this war. But like I said, we're in a spiritual war. What is the spiritual war? The spiritual war really has to do with the individual, the soul, yourself. They want everybody to be a certain way. And when I say they, you know what I mean. Don't know who, but you just know they. They want us to be lazy zombies, cognitive zombies, functioning zombies. They want us to keep our awareness low, to not even know about these things. But here I am telling you about them so that you got the awareness also. I got some notes today because it really gets deep. And the ultimate goal on why they also want us to be cognitive zombies, functioning zombies, is because it's all a part of a bigger plan. Do I know that plan concrete 100%? No. But I may have an idea. And simply, it's to make us consumers. Literally, at the end of the day, money is the root of all evil. Money is something that everybody wants. The people that have it just want more. Even when, I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I said, they want money. They want us to be consumers. How do they want us to be consumers? How did they start pushing this plan, this agenda? Probably been pushing it even before I was alive, even before you was alive, for all I know. I don't know everything. I'm just barely starting to scrape the surface of this shit, for real. Like I was saying, convenient-based lifestyle. The coronavirus accelerated this plan by like tenfold. It made us all stay at home. We had to resort to these vices in order to function, in order to live. What are these vices? Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash. That's just a start. Food to your door, convenient. You don't even have to go outside. You can stay in the comfort of your shell, home, and get everything you want, right? You could buy things, Amazon, get it shipped right to your doorstep. Don't gotta see nobody, and you get the luxury of having what you want without having to go outside. Do I gotta keep going? Do I really gotta keep going? Let's keep going then. Dating apps. You know, human interaction, human connection is something that's essential for us to flourish in this life as well. And they've made that convenient for us too. Dating apps. And let's just not even talk dating apps, shit, social media in itself. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. Those are all dating apps, whether you want to accept it or not. They're all dating apps. Instagram is the biggest dating app. May not be designed for it, but that doesn't mean it still can't have that function. But to focus more specifically on dating apps, what happens? We've all been there. We've all fell for it. If you haven't, congratulations to you. Unfortunately, I can't say that. Like I was saying, they put people in front of your face, people you find attractive. They give you attention. They give you dopamine. They make you think this is okay. This is the new way. This is how it's supposed to be. When in reality, it's not. And we all know the dating app trap. You get on it, get some attention, get some swipes, get some likes. And then you kind of just fill in with the rest. Not to be seen anymore. They're pushing for a loneliness economy that makes us consumers. Everybody is in their shells at the comfort of their home, not needing to go anywhere. And don't let you have a work from home job or remote job. Why would you leave the house? You don't even have a reason to leave the house. You could work out at home. You could literally do everything at home. Everything at home, bro. Let's get into this social media shit too while we're here. Social media has been a biggest detriment in all our lives, this generation. The influence that social media has is outrageous. It's honestly crazy. It's crazy. People's personalities are from social media now. People's humor is strictly, exclusively from social media. Social media is the new way of life. That's the new playground. That's the new being outside talking to people, which is crazy because you're not talking to people for real. Not the natural way, not the way we're meant to be talking to people. Social media has had all of us wanting attention, wanting likes, wanting validation, wanting to be accepted from the outside world, when the outside world could really care less about you. But growing up in this era, we've only become accustomed to it. I'm saying all this because I succumb to it too. We all do. And if you haven't, like I said, congratulations to you. I'm pushing to be there. I'm pushing to be there. It's important to have self-identity because with self-identity, you can't get influenced. You know who you are, you're concrete about it, and you don't question it. There's people still walking around with a fake self-identity because of what they've seen on the internet, because of what they think they should act or they should be, when it's not from within, it's not from the heart, it's not from the soul. What they want is artificial. That's the beauty in humans and us, because we're all different. We're not meant to be the same. We're all so unique in so many different ways. None of us really had the same genetic makeup for real. Exceptions to twins, but even then, like, the soul is still different. Everybody's soul is different, which is why everybody's personalities are different. And we have to embrace that. We have to embrace who we are. We have to embrace who we are. And I haven't been doing that lately. I mean, I do, but like, as far as like presenting it to people, and I really think like putting it on my Instagram and telling certain people that I do this, because there's still things I'm fighting as far as being judged, accepting myself where I am and other people. Right? Like I was saying, social media has so much influence. Going back to the dating apps, right? Dating apps have made men lonelier, or let me take a step back. This new way of living of being isolated in our shells has made men more lonelier and sexless, and has made men leave the dating game. There's still some that are in, but as time goes on, men are leaving the dating game because they know what comes with it. They know how it is. And it's just simply not worth it. The deficit compared to the benefit, it's not worth it. It's not equal. And let's talk about the women with the dating game now, right? Think about social media in itself. I was going to say dating apps, but you can say social media because they get attention from all of it, everywhere. Now, women fall victim to choice paradox. Now, think about that problem. You have so many choices that you'll never really believe that you have the right one or the best one. And you'll always have that thought in your mind that you can get better. It's crazy. It's kind of sad. And you know what that shows? That they're not grateful for what they have now. They're not confident with what they have now. They don't want to commit to what they have now. And then just being the men on the opposite side of the gender spectrum, we just happen to fall victim to it too. Or we get the repercussions of their choice paradox, is what I'm saying. Which is why women don't text back. They flake. They don't link. They just, you know what I mean? All the bullshit. This bullshit didn't come from nowhere. I mean, I know women in the past, in the 90s, however you want to put it, have been bullshit, but it wasn't to this degree. It's kind of unrealistic now. It's getting out of hand. It's getting super out of hand. I'm not gonna lie to you. And so right now, it's just come to a point where it's like, that's what I would hope men are fighting towards, working towards, to go be the men that these women desire. But some are just comfortable where they're at now, and they're just gonna be comfortably at home, participating in sedative activities. Sedative activities are pretty much things that keep you down. You know, it's like giving the animal a sedative or the shot. It makes them fall asleep. You know, keeping us in that state. And what are these activities? I succumb to some of them too. I fall victim to some of them too. But some of these activities consist of overly playing a video game all day, smoking, watching pornography, eating, binge watching TV, being on social media. The list goes on. These are all activities that keep us in a mind frame of laziness, a mindset of lackadaisical. Makes us not want to do anything. And I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm really in a war right now. I'm not even realizing it though. Like the shit, like sometimes certain things do need to have like importance to it. Like I gotta start taking some of this shit serious, like dead ass, because there are people there are men that are called incels that just live that lifestyle that I just spoke with no hope of a better future. They're done. They're done, bro. And they've accepted that fate. And that's sad because it shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be like that. Everyone deserves to have happiness. Everyone deserves Maslow's basic hierarchy of needs. And love is a part of that. To reach self-actualization, if that's what you want, that's what we all should be. At least aspire to be, self-actualization. Wow. And let's talk about the entertainment. Entertainment, majority, if not all, is all a lie. Majority, if not all, entertainment is a lie. They give us false realities, false narratives on how we think life should go. But they're not true at all. We learned this first with school. The way how some of these Netflix shows portray school and college is not the experience. It's not really how it is. Nobody wants to watch the boring stuff, the real stuff, reality, where nothing's really happening. It's just regular. We think something's supposed to be happening every day. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Talking to this person, doing that, going to this, do, when it's not like that for a majority of individuals. These movies portray fantasies that are just not sustainable, not attainable. It's so funny because we really be watching and believing it. We really be watching it, wanting this to be our reality. I say that because I fall victim to it too. We're only human. We're only human. But that's why it's important that we're aware, right? And I just am so blessed and grateful that the things I have been doing have been helping me fight this war. Not watching corn, not smoking all the time, not playing video games, not binge watching, not just swiping my life away. I already have plans to limit those activities, to really be doing other things that could be beneficial towards my life, literally. That has value, such as reading, journaling, learning a skill. You know, you've heard it before. We say it for a reason. And being in such a loneliness economy, being at such an at-home lifestyle, is really stripped us away from our human nature to interact. I'm surprised. I'm a social person. I can have conversations with anybody as I see fit about any fucking thing, right? It's starting to become more natural now. I would say right now, I'm in a social flow state. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I'm naturally, genuinely just wanting to start conversations and talking to new people and just taking that little conversation for what it is and being grateful for that. Appreciating the little things. And there's times where I come across people and I'm trying to spark up a conversation, trying to talk, and they have no conversational skills. They can't hold eye contact. They don't know how to talk to people. And it's sad. And the only thing I'm left with is to just disengage. I could read on cues, pick up on body language, aura, tone, energy. You see it, bro. But you only see it if you're in it, if you're aware about it. It's sad, man, and it's only a result of living on the internet, not talking to people. Talking to people is a skill. Whether you want to admit it or not, don't use it, you lose it. Just like with anything else. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, people are lonelier than ever. The numbers are only increasing. It's only going to get worse unless you make a change for the better. Be the change you want to see in the world. That's what I'm doing. Showing people that people are still genuine. People are still authentic. People have substance. People are unique. I'm not like majority of people that just be like this and don't know how to hold a conversation, and all their personality and just who they are is from social media. It's not from themselves. There's a lot of people like that, have no self-identity. So, yeah, it only enforces me to keep doing what I'm doing and up the score. For real, because I don't want to lose this battle. It's a battle, man. I've had my times where I've just had days, weeks, and I'm not really productive at all. You know, watching the hub, on the OF, looking at girls on my explore page, swiping my life away, smoking, playing video games. I was at that. I've been there before. Man, it's not a good feeling. It's really not. Then you go outside and you just feel like you know what I mean? You feel like this. Like Like, yeah, it's not cool, bro. It's not cool. It's not cool, man. Once you become aware, it's only up to you to make that change. Be grateful you are aware, because some people aren't, and they're just living in it. They don't have no choice. You feel me? And it feels better not being in that type of state, that type of lifestyle, mindset, all of that. Like, nah. You got to let that lifestyle go to get a new one. And let's take a look into the future briefly. They're coming out with the VR chat or the VR headset, the Neuralink, metaverse. And, you know, it's all a part of the bigger plan of keeping us at home, bringing everything to us. If we could give you life at home, we will. And that's where they're pushing. That's where they're trying to go. Keep us isolated. Keep us consumers. Spending bread. I think, for me, that's what the plan is at its simplest state. To make as many people as consumers as possible. To give up that dollar. And they're winning. And they know it. But there's going to be a few individuals. There's going to be a few group of people that resist. And they don't conform. Which side of the spectrum you want to be on, bro? It's up to you, man. I didn't realize how serious this shit was until now. Dead ass. It's really time to lock in with ourselves. Spiritually, you don't even got to be spiritual. I'm not even really too spiritual, but I know it's important to at least be aware of it. To be one with yourself, to know who you are. So, yeah, man. We in a war. What you gonna do, bro? You gonna shoot back or you gonna get shot at? I don't know about you. I'm guns blazing. I'm going out fighting. Fuck is you talking about? So, yeah, man, go ahead and improve your life for the better. Go ahead, get some value, get some knowledge, progress. Progress towards something. Whether that's your knowledge, your money, your looks, your hygiene, it doesn't matter. Skill, progress. Life is about progressing. That's why we feel good when we do tasks. Come on, man. The only time you start feeling bad is when you're not progressing. When you're stagnant or regressing, which means going backwards. So, yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing to be the individual that I am today. And the even more evolved, better individual I will be in the future. And you will be too. If you have any video topics, drop them down in the comment section. All my socials are in the description. You guys have a great day. It's your boy, Runaway Ron. Running towards the best version of myself, as you should be too. And I'm running out of here.